Hello, ladies and gentle bros, welcome back to episode 2 on the Blue SMP. Today, we have some crazy plans, but I've already done some crazy stuff off camera. That is right, I got kind of motivated recently, and just started placing blocks, and now I have a house and a tree. I think it's just the vibes of being on a new world that just makes me so motivated to build things. And this might be one of my best custom trees I've ever made. It doesn't look so great from down here, which I don't love. And I'm not quite sure what to do about that yet. I might cover up more logs or something. But from far away, it doesn't look half bad. And the house also doesn't look terrible. I tried some new things to the house, a style that I really don't do that often at all, which is kind of like a medieval kind of country house or something of that sort. A style that I haven't really done too much at all, and it's kind of nice to try to do again. I used some red terracotta, which I know kind of contrasts with the server. The blue SMP, the blue hearts, my blue skin, but it doesn't matter. Just because my name is blue doesn't mean I got to build in blue all the time. But I like it quite a bit. Tried a few new things, I think I like it. And the tree also looks somewhat nice. It will look a little bit better in the future. I have some plans to kind of expand along this area a bit more. And of course, all of my crap is still right here. Yeah, I don't have an interior yet. That is something we will do later. Oh yeah, and I have a pet. It's my blue sheep. He is from the CLC, who is currently online right now. We might actually need him here in a second. We'll see if he can help out or not. But let's get into the plans for today. You see, in past seasons, the ones that I streamed, I had this really bad tendency where I'd run off and make my own base somewhere else and wouldn't really do anything at spawn. This season, though, I want to spend probably quite a few episodes at spawn just building stuff and making it a bit better. But there is one problem. I don't remember where spawn is. So we may need to enlist some help. Oh, he's AFK. No! Oh no! I don't know what sometimes the locator bar has an arrow, and I don't know what that means. Okay, we should be coming near him. Where is he? There he is. Oh wait, I just realized a note block. If we could find a note block. CLC! CLC! I wonder how much health he has. Oh man, we need him! Come, wakey, wakey, wake up, wake up. Okay, I guess I can explain why a note block would be handy. A note block would be handy because we could put this head on the note block and make mob sounds. That'd be really handy, but I don't have a note block right now, unfortunately. I wonder if we have time to go snatch some red... He might have redstone inside his boat. Hold on. Ah! Stay away! Stay away! Okay, good. I guess I could have just killed those guys. That would have been easier. Note block, note block, note block, note block. No! He doesn't have any redstone! Okay, stay right there, CLC. Hold on, can we do anything else? What does he have? I'm not stealing. I just want to know. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now we're cooking, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. He watches my... Ow! Oh! Ew! Don't do that! Do not kill the dog. Okay, the drowns can kill me, but not the dog. Not the dog. We don't need a John Wick on our hands, okay? Look at the dog! It's like, oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, come on, move! This dog needs to go on a diet. He's awfully heavy. Or maybe the boat's heavy. I don't know, one of them is. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. You see, I'm not being mean here. I mean, I'm kind of being mean. But I'm not killing his dog. Surely he'll be back by now, right? Surely this has been long enough. Definitely not. Is he back? No, he's not. Okay, let's do this. Astrid lives up here at the village. Singular speck of redstone. Surely. Surely he does. Yes! He does, he does, he does. Yes! Okay, thank you. Okay, I need out of here. I need out of here quick. Oh, out of here. Perfect. Okay. This is scary. Go, 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 go. Sorry, Astrid. I'll tell you your base looks good. It does. I actually did check out Astrid's base earlier. I did like it. I did like it. It came up very fast. It came up very fast. He did that in another season. And I was like, whoa, there's a building here all of a sudden. It's crazy. But it looks like I'm being rude. I'm not. I'm in very, very important business. Very important business, okay? The trolling kind of business. Is he still here? Whoops. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's so loud! Oh, it's so loud. Okay, I need a way to stay crouched. For real. Like, hold on. So I don't have to leave my thumb on shift. Here we go. Bop, bop, bop. There we go. Perfect. Oh, this is going wonderfully. Now, as long as we don't have to deal with mobs. No! No! Oh, man! Okay, well, hold on. Hold on. This is not a total loss. This is not a total loss, okay? We still have opportunity to do things here, alright? We know where he's gonna spawn. We know where he's gonna spawn. Okay, let's see here. Okay, right there, that grass block. Yes, 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 yes. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Oh no, I can't believe I'm wasting my pickaxe on this. Oh no. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. Something like that. I have a lot more time than I thought I did, to be honest. Hope that's pretty dark. There we go. Okay. Should we just wait? Are we just gonna wait? For the sake of a troll, are we just gonna wait? Oh no. Where is he? Where is he? I can't take any chances, okay? I can't. As soon as I see he logged in, we're gonna get underneath that wood right there. And we are gonna spam the heck out of those noises. Need your help with something. Okay. So if he gets back, and he decides to put down a torch, I'm gonna put this, I hid your dog, I need your help with something. That is definitely a normal way of getting things from people, you know? If you ever want to get something from someone, you should do exactly as I'm doing right now. You wait for them to come back, you scare them, and then you bribe them. It's flawless. It really is. It's just perfect. What sucks is that I have a job. And like, if he doesn't come back on tonight, I'm gonna have to return his dog. Because he might get back on when I'm at work. Which is gonna be really awkward because he's gonna be freaking out for no reason. This is not what I was expecting to be doing today. Okay, here we are. Right here. Now let's dig out a decent area, I guess? Oh, it's perfect. Oh my goodness. I can make the hole bigger, maybe? We've made it worse and we're still waiting for him. Well, CLC, you win. You win, you win. I shall leave you alone for now, except, I mean, your dog is hanging above you and there's zombies' heads watching you. You're lucky I don't have more redstone. I would have done something more. But we're gonna try to enlist some different help. So we're gonna head back to Astrid's place and see if we can convince him to do us a favor. Well, I decided, after CLC was gone for a little bit, that I was gonna go to Astrid's place to see if he could give me some help. And he did. Now, we were talking in Discord, and I plan on recording our talk in Discord, but I don't record the Discord stuff that often, because usually I'm not collabing with other people. So that would have been the second time ever that I've had someone else's voice in my video. But because I'm pretty new to doing that kind of thing, OBS didn't record it correctly. So that is not in there. But I will say something interesting. Oh yeah, Astrid did give me a tour of his house, which is looking fantastic. He does have pale wood. I might try to barter for that at some point. He got it from a wandering trader. I might try to get that, because pale wood is a beautiful block. But he also showed me something really interesting. He was showing me the view from up here, and I thought, yeah, this is pretty sweet. Yeah, this is cool. And then he said something. He said, yeah, I can see your house from here. Now guys, I play with 12 as my render distance. It's 12. He plays with 26 or 25 or something. So I found out something really, really cool. Watch this. Okay, my PC is starting to rev up like a jet engine, but if we let the chunks load in, look at that. You can literally see my spawn house from Astrid's home. Look at that, and that actually looks really cool from over here. Like, it's just barely in the fog. Hey, look, CLC has a portal now. But you can just barely see my house, and I want to do something else that might look cool. I'm gonna zoom in by lowering my FOV all the way down. And look at that. Look at that. That is such a neat view. I think you can see my campfire. That is crazy. Is it a campfire? I don't know. But look at that. Imagine when we have more stuff over there, which I do plan on building more stuff over there. It just looks crazy. I need to get more screenshots or pictures of my builds from far away, because it just looks so cool. I really, really like that. So yeah, I learned something because of Astrid. I learned that builds actually look really cool when you up your render distance all the way up and look at them from afar. But, of course, I'm going to put my render distance back to normal, which is usually 12 to 16. And I do that because my PC, and obviously I'm recording videos while I'm doing all this, so it's even more work on my PC, so there's no need to do anything crazy. And I feel like aesthetically for close-up stuff, I feel like this just looks better. And maybe a bit more realistic, because naturally you can't see, I mean, maybe you can see that far, I don't know, but like in the real world, you won't be able to see anything in that much detail, I think. I don't know if that's true. But Astrid did help us with our goal, and that goal is to find the spawn point. I attempted to do a really cool cinematic shot with my camera mod, but I failed and just ended up normally killing him. But he showed me where it was and sacrificed his life, which is very, very nice to him. Don't you just love it when people sacrifice their lives? It is just so kind of them. But yeah, let me show you guys where the spawn point is. Here is the spawn point, right here where this note block is. Which is good, because I kind of guessed with my house on how close it was to the spawn point, and it is not that far at all. We are going to build something cool around this block right here. So when new people join, or when you die, or something like that, you will land here, and it'll be nicer, you know, it'll be, you know, not just this. And for new people, they're not, you know, just stranded in the middle of the nowhere. They can actually have a little bit of direction. We'll have a nether portal somewhere, we'll have a mining area somewhere, we'll have roads and all that good stuff, and a map, and eventually we will light all this up so we don't get murdered like we are right now. But yeah, it's time to get to work on spawn. What we want it to look like when you spawn in, and I think I found a way that we could do this, okay? So it's kind of awkward right here. I don't want to destroy all the land. I want to keep things somewhat natural, okay? But I want to lead the spawn area down this way to where we kind of got this, like, crevice in between the areas. So, we are going to have to think of a way to kind of use this as kind of the spawn area, but make a path this direction, but not make them feel like they need to go that way or up this hill or anything, but just a basic opening. But I feel like the first thing we gotta do, and we did this in the last episode, is we need to mine some freaking trees. So let's get chopping, and I think I might need another axe, because my axe is gonna break right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Okay. My axe is gonna break right now. It'd be really unfortunate if my axe broke right now. On this log. This one. This one. Right now. When I mine this block. Or this one. I'm just kidding, guys. My axe is probably gonna break on this one. Okay. All of that was a joke. All of that was a joke. My axe is gonna break right now. Right now. There, I told you! First try. Oh, but now I have a hanging tree. I'm not gonna leave the tree hanging, okay? It's time for a wood chopping montage. Let's get it. That was a lot of chopping. And I'll show you guys what the plan is. But first, we got some pale wood from Astrid, a gift for the blue man. Look at this. He doesn't even know that I was gonna try to trade or buy some pale wood. He just straight up gave it to me. That is so nice, so nice. I will absolutely be using that at some point because pale wood just looks so sexy. And we also got a horse. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He is so freaking fast. Oh, is that how leads work now? Whoa, that's weird. Okay. Huh. Anyways, look how fast he is. Look at this. Look at... Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Look, look how fast he is. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, man, he's a fast guy. This is the first horse I found, too. I need to decide on a name for him. I need a name tag. Do I have name tags? I don't know if I do. Maybe we'll find one today, because we are going to go mining. Oh, sir. Come here. Jeez. Okay. I've created a bit of a path. Now, let me take you guys up to the spawn point up here. Now, I've kind of dug some stuff out and kind of laid out how wide and big I want the area to be. But basically, here's my plans. Hear me out. I'm going to try my absolute best to describe what's going on inside my head. They're going to be enclosed by some walls and some naturistic stuff all over the place. I don't know if that's a word. But it's going to open up right here, facing this way, which is going to be a really, really, really sick view at some point. I plan on making tons more custom trees similar to that one, and maybe some smaller ones too. Here is the path. It'll kind of wind down here naturally. Lots and lots of leaves, lots and lots of nature. But if you spawn in here and you're just starting, you're going to want to go this direction. So you go this way, and we're going to have like maybe flower beds, maybe, a building, I don't know yet, maybe a fountain. But there will be important things. The first important thing of the spawn area is a mining area. That is right. We are going to make a giant mine shaft. That is right. It is going to be right there. And it'll open up and people will be able to go into it if they want to. And of course, there will be more things. We may have to do some command block magic at some point, because the only way to get the stat book back that you saw from episode 1 that I actually lost, like, immediately because I died, well, that book you can only get back with a command, which is something that I don't allow people to do because they could just switch to creative. But we will, at some point, I'll have to cheat and make a command block somewhere so they can press a button and get their stat book back. I will be chopping these trees down at some point. There's just so many trees to chop down, guys. There's a whole forest. Now, you may be thinking, wow, you're taking away all the nature and forestry stuff. Well, I'm adding it back. It'll come back, guys. Look. I'm keeping every single bit of the wood that I'm mining, and I'm also grabbing some leaves while I'm at it. If we head up here real quick, I have a chest. Look at all these leaves. That's only 2 shears, unfortunately, but we're gonna eventually get more and just slowly start getting more and more and more, and hopefully... Okay, it'll probably be a pain, but that's okay. But enough jibber-jabbering about whatever. It's time to go to the mines, because I'm yearning for those diamonds. And while we're mining, let's do a good old voiceover montage thingy. What should we talk about? Ooh, I have a good topic. Let's talk about one of the questions I get asked the most. What other games does Blue play? Now let's go mining while we talk about that. Hello everybody, it's voiceover time. Let's talk about games that I play currently or have played. Currently, games that I play kind of depends on my time, and I don't have a lot of time because I make YouTube videos and work a job, you already know. But I do play Apex Legends whenever I get the time. I know it's a dead game, and I know people are going to say Fortnite's better, I don't care, you know. But games that I have played in the past or sometimes pick up randomly, Donkey Kong Country Returns. I'm still trying to 200% that game. It's really tough. Mario games, Mario Kart. Trust me, anybody play me in Mario Kart, it's done. Okay, I will destroy anyone in Mario Kart, and I'm not even joking or playing. I've played too much of that game in the past. Mario Kart Wii, when I was younger, I would grind that game because I just wanted to 200% it or whatever. I wanted to get all the gold stars on every single Grand Prix or whatever. But other than that, I've played Stardew Valley quite a bit before, Rocket League, oh man, all sorts of games. When I was younger, I was into those cool games back then that were like based off cartoons and stuff, like Phineas and Ferb the game, or Transformers the game, insert cartoon the game. But yeah, that's it, bye. That mining trip went amazing, oh my goodness. I actually ran out of room in my inventory, and also had to use my diamond pickaxe I got from the trial chambers. I actually accidentally broke it because I was AFK for a little bit and put some blocks over here. But here is what we got. A whole bunch of blocks, which is fantastic. 2 stacks of lapis, a little bit of gold. I already smelted the iron while I was eating my dinner today. And a whole bunch of redstone, and most importantly, 16 diamonds, baby. It was very successful. Oh man. That is going to be absolutely huge. But the next thing we're going to do today, after that amazing mining trip, is decorate the inside of my house. I started in here on purpose, and I put my chest in here on purpose because it's kind of a mess out here right now, and not everything is lit up around me. There's been creeper explosions, and my chest area. Ooh, hello. Hello. Go away. Ooh. Oh, okay. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Don't you dare! Oh my gosh, jeez. Now, I'm not quite sure if the chests are going to go in here. We're going to see if we can make some room. But we can at least put some valuables in here. So, we're going to do something that I don't love doing. And we're going to do an interior on camera. Here we go. Now, the first thing I like to do with my interiors is firstly take down the doors to make my life a little bit easier. And then I like to try to separate some rooms to make it a little bit easier and make it feel a little bit more like a home. So I'm thinking a wall right here. Now, it looks a little funny, but that's because we're missing a lot of key components, including the floor, which I think probably some polished tuff would look pretty nice. I feel like for the entranceway areas, it's nice to go with a bit of a darker block. So let's go with some polished tuff. Yeah, this doesn't really work for me, to be honest. Another thing I don't like doing is having my walls be a very similar color and shade to my floor, and it just so happens that andesite almost looks like the tuff right there because of a bit of a shadow right here. They look very, very similar. You almost can't tell. Isn't that strange? So I don't think this block choice is gonna work, so maybe something still dark, but I don't know, a bit warmer. Let's try... That looks way better. It really goes with the walls just a bit better. Now, speaking of the walls, we do have a bit of an awkward problem here, in which I made this that looks really good from the outside, but kind of doesn't make too much sense from the inside. So, I think the best option here is just something super, super simple like this. Boom, boom, boom. Just go ahead and finish it. Boom, and just like that. Now we have one entire wall like that, but now we have another awkward bit right here. What are we gonna do there? I don't know. Oh wait, yes I do, because I've been planning all of this. We are going to put a whole bunch of decorations, that is right. As simple as that, it does not look nearly as awkward, although I might go try to find some clay and put a pot on that sucker right there, because that looks a little awkward. But we can't really do too much decoration, because we don't even know what the roof of this thing is going to look like. And I feel like that should be the next thing that I do, so we can really make the rest of this easier. Tough slabs and spruce trapdoors in the middle. I wasn't sure about the trapdoors, but I think I'm going to keep them there. I think I like them. But now, I know you guys have been looking at it, we have the big fireplace chimney thing. Now, it's not going to be what the chimney looks like from the outside exactly. It's going to be a bit smaller, and maybe it's just a bit moved around, because really we have this entire space. But that's a little awkward, so we're going to kind of make it go in just a little bit and might change a few other things. I think maybe keep the cobble. I think that'd be a good idea. But let's go inwards just a little, maybe. I wanted to differentiate from this one, so I think we're going to go like this. And voila! There it is! A nice little furnace area. It's not perfect. It really wasn't too sure what to do with this little space. I kind of went back a little bit. I might change it at some point. I don't know yet. But that is looking really, really nice. And the next thing I want to do is maybe, I just thought of this, a window? Just kidding. No window. Because there's just leaves right there. Maybe not. I do kind of want to make this roof area look a bit more interesting, though. I want to make it look like there's more going on in here. So just a simple little carpet like that could make the difference. I kind of like it. It kind of contrasts a little bit. It's not perfect by all means. Then I think the next thing we could use is maybe a pot, and then maybe some more bookshelves. How do I make those? Oh wait, oh yeah, a cool thing about this pack. A cool thing about this Vanilla Tweaks pack, alright? The bookshelves are also variated. I already told you the grass is variated and the wood is variated. Well, so is the bookshelves. So it looks really, really cool. Look at that. We got different varieties of books. Some of them are the same, like this one, this one, this one, but then in the middle, it's different on the last one. But I think that looks pretty sweet. And should we add another cake, or is that too many cakes? Let's add another piece of something. How about... Ooh, doesn't that look nice? I've got a pot for a flower. I even put a pot in this pot to make a little bush. And then a pot over here with the tree coming out of it. I usually don't use pots because I'm too lazy to go get clay, but I ended up getting a whole bunch of clay, so now we're good to go. And I feel like I really, really like this interior for now. Well, I got the floor done in my bedroom, but I may or may not have been swiping on Instagram Reels for a little bit, and we had a creeper that decided to walk through my front door, which was conveniently open for him. Yeah, that's annoying. Guys, I need to confess something. I don't like doing interiors, especially doing them on camera. I don't know, there's just something stressful about trying to make it somewhat entertaining. I'm gonna fix this, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of the interior, and you guys will see it. I have finished the interior of my home. It is all done, and you may have noticed, there is nothing outside anymore. There's no chest, there's no mess, nothing. Because, oh my gosh, hello, whoa, hello, okay, this is, oh, we're on a hill, this is awkward. Alright, bud, oh, die. No, you jerk! Why'd you do that? You so far away, whatever, man. Anyways, hopefully there's no more unwanted guests. I finished the interior, I fixed this area, of course, but in here, I kept it pretty simple. It's such a small little area, and I'm going to be walking through here quite a bit. Oh, by the way, this is my pet, the blue sheep. It was from CLC, and I decided I don't need a wolf, I don't need a cat, I need a blue sheep. And my head collection, of course, and we have these chests, my bed, a furnace, blah, blah, blah. But the main importance is down here. Now, I didn't decorate it too greatly, okay? It's very, very simple, but that's because it's going to be a mess at some point. And I've kind of organized these chests. We got wood, stones, the wood nature stuff, singular items, blah, 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 blah. I know very darn well in my head that eventually I'm gonna get lazy and I'm gonna do something like this. Imagine I have a full inventory. I come over here, I don't feel like organizing. I just plop it all in there. That is what's gonna happen, more than likely, but you know, I'll try my best. Now also, while I was building this, 80 of these diamonds we got from Elizabeth, who is on the server right now, I believe. Her doggo died, unfortunately. But she came to ask me for a saddle, and I ended up just crafting one for her, because you can do that now. And she gave me 8 diamonds, which I gave back to her, but then she snuck back in my pocket while I wasn't looking, or while I was typing or something. And yeah, so now we have 8 more diamonds, I guess, which is, fine. We have 23 now, which is awesome. We're 1 away from a full diamond set of armor, which is fantastic. And this area up here just looks amazing, by the way. It's getting better. I have more plans for around my house. I do have very large plans for the spawn area down there. It is going to look awesome. The only downside is it's going to require a lot of leaves. A lot of them. I want to make trees like this, but make more of them and make them better. I want to get better at making trees. That's always been a weakness of mine, is making custom trees, and I want to make more and just get better at it and make more of like a nature-y kind of landscape around here. It's really what I want to do. But that is going to do it for me today on this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and are enjoying this new series on the Blue SMP. I hope you guys have had a lot of fun watching these videos, and I plan on making more. Again, we have a project to work on. And don't worry about the Let's Play, because we'll be getting a Let's Play episode next week. But this outro has gone on long enough. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. We are so close to 200. And hit that like button and all that good stuff. Have a fantastic rest of your week. And goodbye.